And here we go into game one. Zeloxory versus Maltimum, both on their respective mains, and Maltimum not even giving Sentinel a shot this time. He wants to fight against Logic. Here we go. Game one.
Wants his second chance against both of these players. Want their second chance against Logic. Logic has knocked both of these players down.
That is true.
And Zelo opening up with some early Katars, refusing to let Maltum back on the stage. But yeah, Maltum just can't get a weapon at all. He finally finds some Katars. Let's see what he can make do with them.
Ooh, nice downers here coming out from Maltum. Here he goes for that downside, but Zeloxory dodges up, not into it. And Maltum, now in the deep red, is against Zeloxory's bow and finding a nice recovery here. Goes for that ground pound, barely misses it out, and gets the tip end of that recovery. Brings Zeloxory closer to the kill percent. Nice sidelight stops the end sig. Charges up that side sig, expecting a dodge down, and Zeloxory does not let him have it as he gets that recovery. And charging up that down sig, he's hit by a downer sidelight. Suddenly what was looking like a lead for Zeloxory is now a lead for Malt as he's trying to take this first stock and dodging out of the way of that ground pound. Misses the side sig, tries to do a little bit more. Sarah will do it. Wow, that actually hit off the bottom of the stage and still killed. Jeez. Lots of force behind that Sarah. And now... Hello. One second, stream. Hello, Orange Bee, are you here?
Hi.
Alright, sorry, I had like a weird drop from the TeamSpeak. Is the stream dead? Well, we're gonna find out a little bit. You can still hear me, correct? You're still in the lobby as well.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. That was
We're
odd.
back. We're back. The server dropped, but it's okay. Back into the match.
All right, so Zelo has been taking a little bit of punishment in the meantime. Maltum's actually looking for a kill. He gets the ground pound, and he takes a solid lead over Zeloxory. Gonna stick with his Katars. They've been serving him well so far.
Looking for that neutral air. Doesn't work out. Zeloxory goes in with that side light. Gets the side sig. Sends Malt off the side of the stage, and he's trying to even up these stocks. Goes in for something else. Side sig comes out. Ooh, downlight. Maltum trying to do a little bit more here. Neutral air comes out. Zeloxory goes in for the side sig. Ooh, side light, neutral light. Tries to follow it up. I love that. Every time I see it, I'm going to comment on it. The fastball follow up. He goes in for that recovery. It's so great, and it's something that I don't see a lot of guitar players besides Zelo and Maltum use. But Maltum, I think, uses it to a better accord than Zeloxory does. As he's going in, dodges out of the way of that attack, and he's looking like he's going to take a 2-stock over Zelo here.
Yeah, Zelo struggling very hard to find a kill on the Maltum. Tries to get a little side air there, but Maltum, he's just gonna wait. Go for a side sig, doesn't work. Zelo's side sig will catch him. But Zelo is in red, and he has 3 defense. That equals one thing.
Yeah, a tough match to win is what that equals. And he's putting out side airs. He's finding some damage, but Maltum barely damaged after those 2 stairs. Zeloxory trying to do his best. Wow, that's risky.
Scary. That's so scary.
Yeah.
I would never do that. Wow.
Against bow of all weapons. Oh, Maltum, what are you doing? What? I'm getting.
Zelo kills himself. We were so scared for Maltum, and then Zelo just...
I think Zeloxory was like so baffled that Maltum was going for multiple unarmed ground pounds against bow that he was just kind of like, okay, I give in. I don't know. That was interesting. Either way, Maltum takes game 1. Alright.
Alright. Mind games, yeah. Alright, well, Maltum with 1 game lead, and Zelo's gonna switch over to Koji. Alright, so the Koji pick coming out from Zelo, that should be interesting. I'm curious to see how his sword will work versus Maltum's Katars.
3, 2.
Yeah, that will be interesting to see as the bow is basically going to be the same. Although he's got a little bit more dex, so now putting in that side air, tries to start something up. Zeloxory started out game 1 with a sizable lead, and then he ended up losing it. So let's see if he can hold on to a lead or maybe get one back as he's opening up with a damage lead once again. Sidelight Sarah, however, coming in from Maltimum, puts in a decent amount of damage onto Zelo, and a nice side air, goes for a down air but jumps a little too high, and a nice recovery will put Maltimum into the deep yellow, but other than that, it's pretty even. Nice down sig, reads that landing from Maltimum, dodges out of the way, and another side sig, or side sig after the down sig, will put Maltimum into the deep orange.
And Malum is struggling to find any damage. He finally gets a dare, but no follow-up. He does get his footing, but sent off stage. Malum needs to get some more damage on. He's about ready to die to anything that Koji has to offer. Goes for a down sig for an early kill, but...
Whoa,
He really
goes for
wants an
all
early
3
kill.
SIGs. Yeah, he was going for the down SIGs, end SIGs, and side SIGs. Maltum chase dodges in with an air, but Zeloxory tossing that bomb up, punches the air, and now he picks up a sword. Tries to find that Sair, dodges out of the way of that side air, puts out that down SIG almost a reposition, and Zelo's missing a lot of moves here. There's the D-Light there he's looking
That'll
for.
be it. Zelo is in orange. That is one Queen Nai sig away from death. But we will see if Maltum can hit it or not, or if he just wants to play the safe game. No, he goes for the risky sig. Doesn't catch Zelo though, so he switches back over. He's really going for those sigs, isn't he?
Yeah, sidelights are coming out. Maltum trying to find these kills. I'm not really sure what the deal with the SIG kills are. He could probably just go for that regular neutral light follow-up. And a nice down light goes for that recovery. That barely doesn't hit. That actually surprises me that doesn't hit. And now Zeloxory going for that down SIG. Gets hit by a nair. He doesn't have a dodge. Maltum fails the weapon toss, though, and doesn't get the ground pound. So Zeloxory gets to hold on to his first stock even longer.
Katars are so difficult to try to edge guard with. Or Katar weapon throws are
Yeah.
because they're just so small. You can't really use them as a weapon thrower.
Are they actually a smaller hitbox than guns?
I'm
not really sure.
They might be the same size.
I
but
see.
I would have to check.
Either ones are difficult to ledge guard with weapon tosses. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way. And a side light coming out from Maltum as he's trying to do a little bit more here. Stocks are even now. Because Maltum's defense is just that high on Queen 9 that he could take that beating that he did on that second stock and take almost a lead. Wow, that side sig was close to killing.
Oh, that's huge. This might be an edge guard. Yeah, Maltum's dead.
Oh! If he dodged straight up, could he have made it?
He did not have a dodge. He used it earlier.
Well, he dodged at the very end there when he got hit by that other ground pound. But either way, Zeloxory getting hit by that neutral air, because he did a diagonal dodge. It looked like he could have maybe made it, but no, the side air went out of reach. So Maltum now trying to even up those stocks again, puts in the down sig, but Zeloxory is more than ready for that signature. It's not going to be getting clipped by that. A neutral light coming out, gets dodged by Zelo, and Zelo is looking really good with his sword in game 2.
Yeah, Zelo really taking control of this game. He has a pretty big lead over Maltum. Maltum still dares to play this offstage game with Zelo. He's so known for like this insane offstage bow play. It takes a lot of confidence to be able to
Fight
go
against the
offstage
luxury
against
offstage
Zelo.
against him, yeah. And that down sig coming out, Zelo looking like he's going to be taking the stock. Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to fall on that end sig. That would have been bad.
Wow. And you know, maybe it's not confidence, but more just desperation.
True.
I mean, he's very far behind in this game, and getting an offstage gimp is one way he can win it, but he does die. I think he might have been able to dodge, but he had so much damage.
Yeah, because those that point blank bomb trade doesn't have nearly as much force ever since the bomb change with that interaction, but still dying from it anyways. And I don't think it would have made much of a difference if he dodged or not. We're going into game 3 now, as Luxury made a huge difference with that Koji, specifically on the sword.
Yeah, Zelo. I would be surprised if he switches from Koji, yeah. And Maltum's going to stick with Queen 9. It looks like they're going to go to King's Pass. So Maltum is choosing King, so maybe he wants this offstage play. I would be very scared of a Koji on King's Pass, though, if I was Maltum.
Oh, especially with the bow.
We
but
haven't
like,
really seen them fight, though, like offstage. Like,
that's true.
they
And the
sort
one
of,
time
like,
we did, the
encore, but
Luxury
they never
Z'd.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing about that is that I rarely see Zeloxory actually go for those offstage bow gimps that it's kind of known for, you know, with the siders. And when we get to see it, immediately going into the shenanigan zone, weapon toss comes down, Maltum just throwing out that ground pound. This is going to be fun. Zeloxory holding on to that bow, tosses aside, going for the sword, but he doesn't pick it up. He has the bow once again, goes for the neutral light, falling Sairs, gets Maltum in the shenanigan zone, goes for the ground pound. No, picks up the sword and gets him with the Sair. He wants to take him back into there. Maltum holding the guitars, hasn't found a string just yet, but that downer comes out, trying to find a little bit more. Neutral light recovery sends Zolo into the orange.
Ooh, very scary. Sword Dare can kill very early. Maybe not yet, but Maltum's finding a lot of free damage. Zelo playing the safe recovery game. Downsig missing, and Maltum punishes with his own.
And was
That's a kill.
there enough time there on the end of that down sig for Maltum to get that down sig without Zeluxory being able to move? Is that what happened there?
I think so. It was very close, if not.
Yeah, so Maltimum doing a good punish there, and
Yeah.
Zeloxory finding those D-Lights doesn't actually be able to get in, and this is looking like Maltimum's game as he finds so many D-Light nairs. Another nair, no, Zeloxory dodges out of the way, but he can't land. Ground pound comes out. Sair nearly hits. Zeloxory's forced to recover high, and Maltimum ready to punish.
And that says something. When you see Zelo with a bow in hand, shying away from an offstage situation and going around like that,
Yeah.
that means he's lost his offstage confidence. That's actually a huge shift in this game.
He's actually just lost his recovery confidence here. Maltum's just chasing him around and hitting him with recovery. He sees a kill percent. That recovery barely doesn't kill. Maltum nearly falls on that mine, but that neutralite sends Zelo flying. He's got so much damage on him now, and trying to recover with his sword here against Maltum's unarmed. He's literally keeping him at bay without a weapon.
I mean, not many people are willing to be this aggressive off stage against Zelo, and I think it's really getting inside Zelo's head. That side sig might end it. Zelo down 2 stocks to Maltum.
Being sent into the stage. Wow, Zelo hitting him with that spike ball toss into the stage, but Maltum's 2 stocks ahead. I mean, avoiding those side lights. He's still going for these guitar strings. End light recovery hits. Maltum dodges upwards, looking for another neutral light. Down light. He's so precise with those down lights. The D light there finally hits from Zelo, but it still doesn't kill.
It doesn't
what?
kill?
Oh no, it's Luxury!
Got back.
I cannot believe that they killed.
Okay. He doesn't get punished for it, but that was scary.
That was like the tail end. He must have been pixels away from losing his stock there off that down air because he had so much damage. Maltimum. Zeloxory, he has to recover to the left island once again, but trying to do a little bit more here. He hits that neutralite.
He's playing very safe, trying to get something, but Maltum's just beating him up, and that was a lot of damage to take when you still have 2 stocks to deal with. He just barely avoids the bomb throw from Maltum. And Maltum just continues to full chase him down with guitars.
Yeah, Zeloxory's been doing a lot of runaway game here on King's Pass, and it hasn't been benefiting him. It's been extending the match, but he hasn't been getting damage, and in fact, he's just been getting hit more and more. Now, Weapon Toss comes out. Maltum's looking for these side sigs. Because if a side sig hits on either of these islands in the right way, that's it. That's Zeloxory's death. He recovers with the sword. Gets it down here. This could be a stock for Zelo. But no, Maltum makes it back above the shenanigans zone and looking for that down air. Actually, it's silent in the Sair. Wow, that was crazy close to killing. Maltum has to dodge. He can't make it back.
He does kill. Yeah, if he dodges diagonally, he gets hit by the ground pound, but if he dodges like that, he can't get back on stage. Zelo is in kill percent, and it's just coming down to Maltum find the kill move.
Maltum goes for that silent, but Zelo's actually making this work. Recovery comes out. Holds onto the sword. He's finding the moves necessary to be able to put the damage on the Malt, albeit slowly, and these side lights are racking up damage ever so slowly. Sair gets interrupted by that neutral light. That's a lot of damage. Weapon Toss doesn't help either, but Zelo finding that Sair. Goes for the end sig, and the ground pound sends him flying. Another ground pound might kill. Zelo on the side of the stage avoids that side sig. Maltum doesn't have the down sig weapon.
Oh, what a way to end it. Maltum just throws down, and Zelo can't get out of the way. Maltum takes game 3.
Game 3 goes to Maltimum, and now we're on tournament game for Zeloxory here. Will he go to Koji, Ember, or even the elusive Roland? Those are the only 3 legends we've seen him play for a while, but he's got to do something here because Maltimum is taking it away, and he's sticking to that Koji.
Yeah, I feel Twilight's an okay pick here. There's not going to be that middle zone. I think that King's Pass pick from Maltum, it was like, that was such a confident pick from him. Like, he was like, I am going to fight Zelo off stage, and I'm going to overpower him. And it worked. It really got into Zelo's skin. And although Zelo started to make a comeback at the end there, it was never off stage.
Nice.
So, in we go.
Maltum opening up the neutral there, putting out so many sidelights, and one just hits eventually. Hits him with a Sair. So actually finding that Nair on bow, trying to put more damage on, but a chase dodge neutral light from Maltum will put Zelo close to the orange. Sidelight will confirm it. Goes to the Nair follow-up. Zelo forced onto the island without a weapon. Maltum is just hunting him down. This set quickly went from being like an even match to almost like Maltimum hunting Zeloxory down, you know? Like, he's been playing a lot of runaway just to be able to reposition it. That side sig just takes him out of the down sig. Maltum took no damage.
Yeah.
Zeloxory's just struggling to find anything. Oh my gosh, and they'd be opened up with a sidelight D-light Sair on Spear on Koji. Oh no. Koji set into the orange already. 1 minute in on a second stock. Maltum goes for that ground pound read, and Zeloxory he's struggling.
He's definitely struggling. Zelo does not seem capable of getting out of the stuff that Maltum's putting out. He's just like, getting hit by every single follow-up Maltimum throws.
So tossing that bow side, goes for that sideline. Sarah connects as well. Tries to find that downer, but a nice neutral there from Maltimum will do it. And Zeloxory looking for a little bit more here as he holds on to the guitars. Goes down. Maltimum gets hit by that recovery on the way back up. Zeloxory trying to take a stock here before he loses his second one, but it's not looking like it's going to be possible. He's so heavily damaged, and Maltimum's got so many kill options.
But Maltimum is struggling very hard to find a kill move. Zelo gets the downlight Sair. Despite his very commanding performance earlier, he seems to be slowing down. Zelo's found his footing. Zelo, both players really want a kill move right now, but Zelo's in the better spot for it.
Yeah, Zelo's found a bunch of moves that just sent Maltimum off the side of the stage. He's hit him with sideline Sairs, weapon tosses, so many things, and he just can't get this kill confirmed. He just wants it to end, and he can't get it, and Maltimum might actually get the stock off of that. Oh, will that Sair do it? It finally does. Wow. He had time to dodge. We saw him start in air.
Yeah.
So, still, I feel like Maltimum would rather not get knocked back that far from a single move, and he's fine with it. Gets the D-Light recovery. Maltimum, a solid stock ahead. This is tournament stock for Zeloxory.
Even though that looked a lot better than Zelo, it was really just him going even with Maltimum. Like, he still needs to do twice as good as Maltimum for the next stock of his. But he's eating some spear combos. Finally gets a little bit more. Still, he just stays even. You can't go even right now because you're down a full stock. You're just slowly losing the game at this point.
D-Light comes out, Zeloxory gets hit by that spear, tries to do a little bit more, falls with that down air, goes for the silent, but that Maltimum just firing so much damage onto him here. Goes for that down air, recovery comes out from Zeloxory, goes for that nair as well. Nair, recovery from Maltimum, recovery does not hit, the Sair does not either. Zeloxory playing with weapon throws, but that D-Light Sair will put Zeloxory into kill percent. And the ground pound does come out, Zeloxory goes for that dare to punish, but he doesn't get it, and that charged side stick from the bow doesn't come out either.
Ooh, nice little jump fast fall recovery to pick him up grounded. That recovery is going to save Zelo for now, but he is in red and he's against a Queen Nai. Nice neutral sig dodging read from him, giving him the chance. And if anybody is capable of making this win right now, it's Zelo against confident Maltimum.
And I've seen this happen before. There was a situation where Snacks was actually doing really well against Zeloxory in losers quarters. He was 3 stocks ahead to Zeloxory's 1, and Zeloxory made it happen with some very clutch gimps near the very end. And Maltimum had the chance of that happening. We saw game 1 of this set. Maltimum was ground pounding like crazy to try to end Zeloxory's stock, and he nearly got the gimp until he Z'd himself. So
yeah, what I'm scared of is Maltimum chasing him off stage and getting gimped, but he just hits a ground pound.